Hiya, my name's David, I'm the Wandering Ponderer. I'm down in the park. I've come back to look at the co-op here. I did a video on the cinema that was down here, and on the same site there used to be a petrol station. Stick it behind me here. I showed you some photographs of the petrol station. Servicing cars, giving cars fuel has been a function of this site, and that has returned to the co-op car park in the form of the new era transportation system, which is electric vehicles, EV. They've now got a couple of EV chargers, which is a first, a historical thing for Coggeshall. That I am recording the first EV chargers, commercial EV chargers in Coggeshall. There are people with EV vehicles in Coggeshall now that have got chargers in their drives and in their garages, no doubt. But the history of transport in Coggeshall is an ongoing thing. The earliest form of transportation, apart from human legs, was of course the horse. Here's a picture of a horse in Coggeshall, by the river. By the river here, the lone horse, 1 horsepower. If you've ever wondered the power of 1 horsepower, here's a photograph of an accident taken in Coggeshall where the milk cart hit a lamppost. We don't know what happened to the horse. It looks like it got away, whether the horse was injured or not. But the power of 1 horse, look, it flattened that lamppost. Horses play a big part in Coggeshall's history, and they still do in this day and age. But for transportation, there are many photographs of horses by the bridge with carts, used for deliveries, delivering heavy goods. The local breweries used to use the horse and dray. Even the co-op used a horse and cart for deliveries, here delivering bread. Ferrying people, there are many photographs of the horses and carts ferrying people in Coggeshall in times of flood by the river. A picture of the earliest bus going up each street, horse-drawn, ferrying people, no doubt, to Colchester. A Sunday school trip organised to take the kids out, all loaded up on wagons. Looks uncomfortable, and I'm sure it was, but the kids must have loved it. Soon, transportation progressed with the innovations of the Victorian age. Steam. Here's a picture of 2 steam buses, and these weren't heated with coal like the earlier steam engines. These used paraffin, or kerosene as it's called in the States, to heat the water, and could only travel 12 miles an hour. Double-decker buses. Soon the petrol engine became the main form of power for transportation. The brewer's dray became petrol powered with the combustion engine, and so too the rise of the petrol engine began its appearance in Coggeshall. As time passed by, transportation began to develop, and soon cars began to be affordable for the middle classes. Public transport progressed, and soon the diesel engine became dominant amongst the vehicles that needed to move heavy things like loads of people or heavy goods. The emergence of electric vehicles in modern times may make the electric car seem like the new kid on the block, but history tells a different story. The first practical electric vehicles appeared during the 1890s. An electric vehicle held the vehicular land speed record until around 1900. The first purpose-designed land speed racer. First record over 100 kilometers an hour, 62 miles per hour. And in the 20th century, the high cost, low top speed and short range of the battery electric vehicles compared to the internal combustion engine vehicles led to a worldwide decline in their use as private motor vehicles. Coggeshall has had electric vehicles running round the streets delivering milk for many years. In August 1967, the UK Electric Vehicle Association put out a press release stating that the UK had more battery electric vehicles on its roads than the rest of the world. That almost all of the battery-driven vehicles licensed for UK road use were in fact milk floats. Lithium batteries themselves, as they are, that inside all these EVs, are being refined, and eventually lithium batteries will be no more, because battery technology for electric vehicles has come on in leaps and bounds. Electric vehicles have been around for a long time, but it's only just now that the rise of the machines in form of electric vehicles is occurring. Transport is the thing that has helped humanity develop. Well, that's it. It's bitterly cold wind blowing at the moment. That's transport in Coggeshall. A little snippet of history. Thank you for watching. As always, and I'm going to go back, have a cup of coffee and a slice of key lime pie, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe.